Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome to the vlog, and look at that view, man. Look at that view. So before we get into the actual vlog, I just want to chat with you guys about something I forgot to say in the Asian Hustle Network podcast. Go check that podcast out if you guys haven't listened to it yet. Those are from my friends Maggie and Brian. Towards the end of the vlog, where they asked me like some advice to give, I had something in my head and I totally forgot it in the moment, because that's just what happens during interviews and podcasts and stuff. I meant to say, and I think this is very important because I know most of you guys are in your 20s and stuff like that, or just younger dudes like myself. I'm 25, turning 26 this year, heading more towards the 30s now. If you are in your 20s, this is the time that you should be taking your risks. You got to think about it. When you're young, you don't have any huge responsibilities. You don't have a mortgage to pay. You don't have to pay rent. You don't have to, well, it depends. Some of you aren't in a relationship. Some of you guys won't have dogs. The older you get, the more responsibilities you have, right? So the older you get, the more obstacles are in the way to take a risk, aka like do whatever you want, try out a new career, try YouTube, try social media, start a business, whatever it is, you know. The older you get, the more responsibilities you have, especially if you have a kid, if you have to work multiple jobs. And some people do have it harder. That actually does happen. But I know a lot of you guys are really, really young and you don't have too much financial responsibility or just adult responsibilities, you know. At most, you have like student loan debt. That's about it, right? If you mess up, it's not gonna hurt you too bad. But if you have a kid, you have a dog, you have a lot of financial responsibilities, and you mess up the thing you're going for, that's gonna really take a toll on you. If you still live with your parents, even better. But if you're still young, you pay rent, let's just say in New York. Like in the last vlog when I said I was in a big financial struggle, depressed and all that good stuff, I technically messed up, right? But it didn't affect me too much. If I had a kid, if I had my dog Ahsoka, it'd be pretty hard, to be honest. But since I was just a young kid and I messed up, it didn't really affect me too much. So this is the time I think you guys should try some risky stuff, and it'll pay off in the long run. You guys see me, I failed, but because I took the risk and I've been working really hard towards it, I've overcome it. You know, I now, this is my view. If I can do it, you guys can do it. And also, if you're in your 20s, with the age of social media now, it's never been easier. And honestly, if you don't take advantage of it, you're missing out on a lot. It's like the stock market. If you are hopping onto like Tesla now, you've missed out on a lot. But you can still do it, right? But if you hopped onto it, like if you did research back then on Tesla, then you'd be doing a lot better now, you know? The earlier you get started, the better. So a lot of people, they just hold off on it because they're like, I don't have the right equipment, I'm too shy on camera and stuff. This is the time to be taking the risk and trying out social media, especially if you don't have that much responsibility, right? That's just what I think. You guys can do whatever you want, but this is just some advice I want to give you guys, and I'm glad I took it back when I was a lot younger. And like with the last vlog about me telling you guys that you got to commit to it for like 3 years, and I said this in the Asian Hustle Network podcast. Please just check out that podcast. Go support my friends Brian and Maggie. People overestimate what they can do in the short term, but they underestimate what they can do in the long term. And that's why I say 3 years. You got to commit to 3 years, or you know, a minimum 100 videos. People think they can do so much in like a few months, but they don't ever really think too long term and how much they can actually accomplish. And if it took me 3 years to get out of this financial shit show, now I have a decent apartment out here in New York City, any of you guys can do it. Any of you guys can do it. I know a lot of my friends back home in Albuquerque, they're starting a YouTube channel now. I'm glad they're starting it. Because if you think about it, whenever you first wanted to start YouTube and you started making videos at that moment, guess where you'd be now? Most of you guys probably thought about it a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, a few months ago, maybe last week. If you started right when you thought about it, then you'd probably have a lot of videos lined up, and you're already closer to 100 videos, and you've already committed closer to 3 years than your average person. Just think about it. When was the first time you thought about starting YouTube or social media or whatever it was? I guarantee you, if it was 3 years ago, you'd probably be at least as far as I am. That's when I started YouTube. Actually, it would be 4 years ago, come this May. I started in 2017, and I guarantee you, you'd be at least as far as I am. So just think about that. Let's get into the vlog. Also, seriously guys, if it wasn't for you guys' support, this would not happen. And so I'm extremely grateful for you guys. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Hello, morning guys. Welcome to another vlog. We're starting off the day boiling some green chili stew. This is Hatch green chili that you can buy on Amazon. And I was skeptical at first, you know, buying stuff on Amazon, like food is always weird, but I'm starting to get more and more comfortable with it. And this actually does come from Albuquerque, New Mexico. So it does ship from Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is home of green chili, well, Hatches. Yeah, I'm gonna boil this. This is gonna be my post-workout meal, because I'm gonna get a lift in. What's up, Ahsoka? let's go get these gains. Alright, pretty solid workout. I always try and, well, first off I got sand on my hands. I always try and switch up the exercises for each upper body workout because all I do is lift upper body and I escape my legs. So I always try and switch up the exercises and I always do compound movements for the most part, except for my chest and arms. My chest is lacking, so I do more isolation movements. But if you want to go fast, man, just do full body workouts, compound movements, meaning you're working more than 2 muscles. So chest fly only does chest, right? But a bench press or dumbbell bench will work your chest, shoulders, triceps, and then you'll grow a lot faster according to the research. And that's what I did back in 2014, 2015. That's when I grew the most. I've been plateauing ever since because I don't really care about fitness too much. I don't really care about getting too swole or anything. I'm pretty happy where I am. So let's eat. So I know I just worked out, but I've got the urge to skate. You know, it's gonna rain the next few days. I want to take advantage of it. I should probably be working, but this counts as work, right? Kind of gotta do it for the vlog. So I usually come out in a hoodie. That way it forces me to warm up because it's kind of cold right now and windy. And I kind of messed up my knee the other day. I don't know what happened, but I've been taking a few days off, so I'm just gonna take it easy. Don't expect anything fancy. I'll be practicing impossibles though, like 1-foot impossible, no ply impossibles, because I want to get that too. Alright, so my phone died, and I'm pretty sure I landed 2 impossibles, like legit ones. The other one looked kind of iffy, I wasn't too sure. So I had to come back. Christian's down to skate though, so I might just go back out and skate again, and then we'll try and land an impossible. But during the session, this hoodie kept on hitting my face because of the wind, and then just jumping, so I'm gonna change, and hopefully we landed an impossible. So now gotta warm up all over again. Because they had a vlog?
Is that a vlog?
This is Jay. Oh, that's sick.
I recognize you because I watch your videos all the time.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
I like fashion. I just want to like
He's like,
I'm
yeah, bro.
working.
Nice to meet you, man. Thank you for that. Hardly ever get recognized in New York. I'm gonna count that. Christian, what you landing for the vlog?
Ariel?
Oh! So I got this ball launcher for Ahsoka. That way she can start playing with herself whenever I'm working. And so I'm trying to teach her to drop this inside that, right? But you gotta do baby steps first. So I'm gonna try and get her to bring it back to my hand, which you can do. You just drop it in here and it launches. Go get it. Out. Out. Good girl. Uh-oh. It got stuck on my jacket. Go get it. So gonna bring it back. No, not right there. Much needed haircut. Everything always is better once you get a haircut. I suggest you guys learn how to cut your hair. If you guys want to learn, I do have a video on my channel, my main channel, on how to cut your own hair. Something I've been doing since 2014. You can do it whenever you want, especially during quarantine time. And yeah, by the way, this is my natural hair. It's like kind of wavy and curly. Y'all some for some reason like this. I don't. I gotta film some stuff. It's more of an abstract type of video, so it's not gonna be the typical recent pickups, how to style this, how to style that. I am kind of getting tired of those videos, even though you kind of have to do it because they are helpful videos. But yeah, those videos are getting boring creatively, so I have to have these type of videos to make the creative process a lot more fun. So that's what we are gonna shoot B-roll for. Oh, and by the way, since you guys always ask about the hair, main channel and on Instagram stuff, I use Alex Costa's Forte series. They sent this over to me, by the way, full transparency. I'm glad they sent this because I was using Suavecito Firm Clay, which is pretty good. It's not bad. And I was using regular argan oil you can buy on Amazon. And those did the job, but I'm telling you, there's something different about Forte series. Definitely recommend checking it out. Alex Costa, I briefly met him at the Essentials pop-up. Very cool dude. I gave him a stick of gum. Morning guys, this is the next day and I still gotta film the talking point of the video. I forgot to script one certain point, so I'm gonna have to do that now. The ideas just come randomly, so I'm glad I didn't film it last night because I totally skipped this whole section, which is pretty important for the video, and that just happens sometimes creatively. You just forget about a certain point, which is why I always try and write every single idea down that I have, or any little point, even if it's just a word or a phrase or something. I always try and leave a note in my phone, just to remind me to write about that or talk about that in a video. So I'll show you guys a bit of my workflow. So I use Google Keep, and if I have any idea, I just jot a note and then I leave it. And then these are pins, which are videos I maybe potentially want to work on. And then I'll leave it red because you can change the color of these. I'll leave it red if it's something I want to write about, I want to work on next. The green is just brand deal scripts and all that. But yellow is something I've already finished scripting, and that's my workflow for the most part. So I have to finish this script, and I gotta find a way to incorporate that last point. Time to work on this edit for the next 5-6 hours. So nice outside. Damn, this looks bomb. Thanks, hon. We're not eating. This isn't like a healthy meal because we got a shitload of potatoes in there. But yeah, so cool. You hungry? All right, break time. Gonna walk Ahsoka. I'm exhausted. Yo, I just finished the video. That only took like 7-8 hours of editing. Yo, check this lightning fast upload speed. It normally uploads faster than this, but I haven't reset my router in a mad long. All right, y'all, if you enjoyed that vlog, you found it helpful or insightful, or you just like watching me fail at learning any tricks, then give it a thumbs up. It really supports the vlog channel, and I've honestly been enjoying making videos on the vlog channel just as equally as the main channel as well. So appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for everything. Honestly, I've been practicing a lot of gratitude lately, and that was the inspiration for the beginning of this video. So thank you guys so much. Also, follow me on Instagram at FlyWithJohnnyTai. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button. Deuces.